Hi guys, it's Flaydrive Gamer here, back for another episode of Castle Casuals. This is part 2, and where we left off, there's a bit, I think we were inside the giant frog, so now we got the horn and we're opening the door back at the flooded temple, and here we'll meet some new enemies. I think these guys are called spearfish, and I did have a sheet with all the stats on it, but I can't remember what that is. But these guys are quite annoying. They have a few attacks. They I guess open their mouth and spit out bubbles. I suppose that's what they're doing. I'm not sure if those bubbles actually do hurt you or anything, but or poison you I should say, but so don't blame me if they don't, and I'm completely wrong. So yeah, you just have to get in there, use your magic, and that's basically how you kill these dudes. As you can see, that one just tried to dive, and that does quite do a lot of damage, and it knocks you down quite far. So you have to be careful then. Give a like if you're liking the music, or a comment or anything, because I think I'll be using this music and the music in the previous episode, because Iceskimo doesn't have the best music. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is what I'm using, EasyVid. It's a good free software if you're just new like I am. You can record your voice in the game. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Yep, so we've just emptied this bit out, and I think we move on, and there's another bunch of spearfish about, are extremely annoying. Don't even, yeah, they're extremely annoying. Oh no, I think that's them. And then we come out onto some dry land finally, and in the background you see some fish, rocks or whatever you call them, and there's some more spearfish. I'm surprised the enemies in this game don't have weirder names, to be honest, because this game has some weird humour in it. Yeah, if you have played this game, you know what I mean. Anyway, we knock out these spearfish here pretty easy. Make sure to knock out all these statues to find hidden gems and fruit, or food, or fruit, or whatever. And we come across two more of these guys, and a snakey, who we came across in the last episode, I believe. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying this series so far, I know it's only been 2 episodes, but if you're enjoying it so far, then leave a like, or a comment, and subscribe. Yeah, because this isn't just going to be my only let's play. I'll do some more, and obviously I know they aren't live. I've said that hundreds of times. They aren't live, but you're just going to have to deal with that, like I said, until I get a better software. So yeah. Plus I'm only 13, so I'm not going to have the best skills at editing. I'm still at school. Like, I've not studied editing like that or anything, so whatever. Yep, so we're in this temple thing, and fighting some more snakies and spearfish. Also guys, me and Dylan just started a new Castle Casuals game today. I am the Green Knight and he's the Red Knight. I might record some of that, I don't even know. So yeah, we thought there might be something up the stairs here, like a secret or something, but turns out there's nothing there. Yeah, nothing up there, so we don't even bother checking. Same with that one, there's nothing up there, and again, just fighting the same enemies, snakies and spearfish. Only there's a bit more snakies this time. It's also pretty cool, because once you complete the game with the Blue Knight, you unlock a character, well, you unlock a character if you complete the game, like with anybody. But I don't know, I don't think I should spoil it for you. I'll wait until the end of an episode, and then you guys can see for yourself what the Blue Knight unlocks. And I'll tell you what the Orange Knight unlocks as well. In fact, no, it shows you anyway, so that's fine. I also got the speeding up right in this one, because I edited the speeding up before I did the recording of the voice, so it's pretty cool. And here's a boss here. I'll just be silent. Yes, and the boss is Medusa. If you don't know what Medusa is, it's a mythical creature. Of course, this one would have boots on. I don't even know why this one has a boot on. yeah, a Medusa, and if it looks at you, it'll turn you to stone. And this one shoots, I guess, poison at you through its snakes. She'll also fire. She'll basically fire snakes at you, which are pretty strange. And when she does that eye attack, that can freeze you, so be careful of that. Or it'll turn you to stone, but it'll freeze you. You have to wiggle your control stick to get out of that. All in all, this fight isn't too difficult. To be honest, me and Dylan found earlier levels more difficult than like the end of the game, so yeah. And we're getting leveled up like crazy here. I'm level 22 and Dylan's level 21. By now I'm level 27 on my blue guy, and I think Dylan is as well. And you get a pretty cool sword once you complete the final boss, but I won't spoil it. And there's our snake attack move where she's firing snakes at you. I think they're a one-hit kill, so. And then you can see that Dylan get caught in the stone there and turns you to a love heart. And we're already stripped her down to halfway health, so she isn't too difficult. And I think around about this time we figured out that the punching doesn't even do as much damage as our regular sword, so yeah, that's something different. Nothing really to talk about now because it's just the same kind of thing. I might speed up the rest of this fight. I don't know if I will. I don't think I will though, because I've already did the speeding up and I can't be bothered speeding up. Lazy. Yeah, nothing really to talk about. I might just let the music play right now. Yeah, so I'm going to let the music play until this fight's done. It saves me speaking and saves you guys being listening and being bored to me speaking a lot of crap. So yep, I'll be back as soon as this fight's over. See you guys in a few minutes. And we've finished. You can sit and spam her while she's turned to stone to get some extra points here, extra XP. And yep, I got a new sword there, which is pretty good actually. It was really quite good. And we completed the level, Medusa's Lair, I believe it's called. So yeah. And we upgraded some more stuff for getting leveled up, like a boss. Like a boss. Dylan does magic. I don't know what I do. What do I do? Oh, I do strength, okay. Yep, Medusa's Lair, I was right. And we're into full moon, but we're going to get potions, so I'm going to speed this bit up. See you guys in a second. Okay, easy speed up, but saves you watching all that crap. And we're back into the full moon thingy episode. Oh, it's basically a level, I suppose. But anyway, we've encountered some of these guys. These guys are quite difficult. I know thingy. I'll put the stats of the spearfish in the description and the stats and the names of these guys in the description. So if you want to know what these guys are called. If you look closely in the background, I don't know if it's past, but you can see a deer. It's flying using third power, I suppose. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'll point it out if I see it. Yes, that's extra annoying because you see these boulders are coming down the mountain. And she comes, here we come. No. Yeah, they're coming down this mountain and they can hurt you. And so yeah. Sorry if you hear somebody in the background. I hope that doesn't come out. Anyway, fighting these guys, the best thing to do, if you're the blue guy, you have an advantage because you can just freeze them and then spam them with your Y attacks and then freeze them and spam. Just keep going over and over and over, keep doing that. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are liking 20 minutes each episode, because I know some of you like shorter episodes, but unfortunately I've already recorded this whole let's play, so I can't really help, like I can't really short them anymore. So you're just gonna have to enjoy them in 20 minutes long. Yeah, so these regular enemies are quite tough, so I don't, and the bigger enemies are even worse, so yeah, it's a bad thing. And we can fight more of these guys up here. There's a whole part up here next that you have to fight like 1 billion of these guys, like the mini guys, and they're extremely difficult, so you'll have to be prepared with potions and all that, and be pretty good at fighting, I must say. So yeah, I turn big here with a beast damage, and I don't even recommend fighting the guys with a beast damage, because all they want to do is tug you, like they want to always fight when you tap X, or I don't know what it is in the PS3. Don't blame me for that, obviously I'm not a PS3 guy. And then you just select that mushroom and you get some apples. Right here's a new sword. That's the sword that these guys are using. I keep calling them wee guys, but I said I'd put the names in the description. So yeah, this is the part where I see there's like 1 billion of them. I'm going to try and count them. There's like 1, 2, no, can't even count them. There's like 10 of them, and 10 of them's a lot, considering they're pretty tough here. So yeah, you're just going to have to kind of be skillful and take them out with your Y and X attacks. That's probably the best way I'd say you can take them out. So you just keep fighting, you just keep fighting, you just keep fighting, and Dylan's already done his last potion. I don't know how many I have used yet, but yeah. If any of you guys play Castle Crashers, I know someone who hasn't played it, and I don't know if they're into it or if they'd like to try it out, because I'm not into beat 'em up style of games. To be honest, I'm not into beat 'em ups either. I found out at Castle Crashers because my dad. So yeah, you see these guys will follow you up the ladders, and they will always follow you. They will not let you go away until you kill them all. Go away, they won't let you go away unless you kill them all. And if you come up here with the little bird, I think it's the red bird, if you go up that set of ladders, right there, the little bird will bring you a sword, and the sword is a key sword. And if you go into the animal barn, you will unlock a special character. I will not spoil it. It's not in this LP, but I'll not spoil it for you. Like what it looks like or what it does. So here we encounter some more enemies. I believe these guys are called Iceskimos. I don't know the stats. Again, in the description I'll put them. They have the same sword or club or whatever as the barbarians, but they have quite a lot of health, so yeah, this bit's quite difficult because there's a lot of guys here. I've got to say these ending parts have probably got to be my favourite levels in the entire game. If you guys have played it, tell me what your favourite levels are. I'd like to know. So we're chipping away easily, and we've nearly killed them all, pretty much, yep, after this guy. And they do actually do quite a lot of damage to you, and there you go, got his head off. And you continue up, just like at that ladder, it'll bring you the sword, so that's pretty cool. Then you find some more Iceskimos hanging about here, and then some more of these guys. In the background, I don't know why I said background. Yeah. Okay, I just decided not to speak there because there's nothing else to speak. And then you get into the burr section, and this bit's quite tough as well because there's a lot of Iceskimos, and you get these guys hiding behind rocks throwing snowballs at you, and you get the guys in the tower. What you have to do here is obviously just hit the towers and the guy will fall, and then hit the little blocks of snow there behind, and then they'll come out. So yeah, just keep trying that, and I think these guys are weak to fire. If they're not, then I don't know what they're weak to, but they should be weak to fire because that makes more sense, to be honest. And they're not too tough, like you can get used to them, and you can find you'll be fighting them a lot, and they're not even that bad anymore. But at the start they can be quite difficult. Again, if you're the ice guy, you're pretty much overpowered because you can use freeze and hit and freeze and hit. And I've been really enjoying this game a lot more since this is like all this is blind because I've never played it before. And there you get, this is the part where it's quite difficult, when you get 4 guys hiding behind them. So I recommend try to get the guys behind the blocks first because they're going to cause the most damage to you. Yep, this episode's only got about 5 minutes and my friend Dylan's down, so I'm going to be a hero and rescue him. I think I actually killed everyone before rescuing him. I don't remember, actually I might, or I might not, I can't remember. So hopefully I'm getting a lot better at this, like at least I sped up the right part this time, I hope. If I didn't, then damn it. But I'm pretty sure I did, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and I rescued Dylan like a boss, because I'm a boss. I'm not the holy bro, but I'm a boss. And here we go. What we didn't do is kill the guys behind us first, so yeah, I recommend doing that, even though we didn't do that. Now that I think about it, these guys kind of look like a reskin of the forest thieves. You know, the guys that you find in the forest, obviously, and they've got like the wee hat on and they look like they've got a butthole face. Yeah, them. Interesting. I'm trying to see what this video length is at. It's going up to about, yeah, about 21 minutes odd, so something like that. Cool. And I'm walking this guy behind the tree and stamping on him and cutting him up. And that's all that I've got. It allows you to get critical hits. And if you press Y on the heart, it gives your teammate more damage, but more health back, sorry. But there's obviously like less time. So if you're in like a hurry, just rapidly tap Y and you'll get him up faster, but he'll have less health. Yeah. And now this part, there's 2 guys behind the snow bit and like 3 guys in the pillars. So it's quite a lot of going on here. Magic's definitely a good thing for this part when you're fighting these Iceskimos. Like especially if you're a fire guy, if you're a fire knight or the orange knight, you're probably packing an extra punch at these kids. So we're continuing on. Also, a quick story, I'm going to Blackpool tomorrow, so there won't be an episode up tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm going with, who am I going with? I'm going with my 2 cousins, my wee sister, my mum, obviously, my second cousin, and my mum's cousin. I don't even know what my mum's cousin would be to me, but I know his son is my second cousin, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the part where I killed them all and then revived Dylan, because I'm obviously a lot more pro than him, you know. Yeah, I just called you out. I'm also better at him in the arena, if you know, because I get the achievement. I get the achievement of killing, I think, winning every arena battle, so I'm obviously amazing. In fact, no, I didn't kill them all, I froze the guy because I'm smart, and then I let him kill him, I think. Yeah. Then we're down to the last couple of enemies. Like I don't think this is like a typical beat 'em up, to be honest. It kinda is, but this one has more art style to it, and it has like a lot more array of weapons and levels up, I would say. Like it's a lot more fun than I would say any other beat 'em up. And we fight some more Iceskimos, and you see a dodgy looking seal. I don't know what that's for. It's obviously for decoration or something, but there's a seal kind of swimming around on ice or something. I don't even know. I try to kill it because I'm nice, obviously, but you can't kill the seal. Yep. So I don't know. Probably the most boring commentary you've ever seen, but. YOLO! Oh my god, I hate this. It's so bad. then you get your like your first years and let's try to say YOLO and swag, and it's so annoying. Look, there's the seal swimming in snow, like I don't get that. And then you get the mad chubby penguin. I don't get that. I really don't get that. So you're doing what you're doing, and by the way, if you have seen the little walkthrough in the animal barn, and you're like, oh my god, how did I get that? Don't. Your expectations might be high, but don't expect much of it because it isn't that good. But if you want to get it, then it's not too tough unless you're not very good at the moon stage. So just be aware of that. Got to chop up the seal or something else. And continuing on, you have to go up this hill here, and there's a horn sign that I completely ignored by accident, and there's probably something you can do there with that, but I just forgot. So yeah, we came out the level and we start to power up again. If you have played Castle Crashers, do any of you actually use the agility one? It seems to be pointless.